Yeah. Hello, friends. How we doing tonight?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Welcome. We got my man Mark here tonight, joining us for a little toy therapy.
Hell yeah!
I feel like I'm filling in for Jay tonight.
No, that's a whole different show, man.
That's a different show.
Different vibe.
You know the funny thing about toy therapy is when I started my channel way back during COVID, my channel was called Toy Therapy. That was the name of my channel. That was, yeah. I kind of got it from the Yes Has Some crew. They had something called Toy Anxiety or something that used to be like either that was the name of their podcast or whatever. And I thought it was really cool and I thought it was neat. And that was during COVID. Toys were my therapy. So I called it Toy Therapy. And it was that for quite a while.
Yeah, we just started, like me and Omar were like, you want to go live? You want to open something and just hang out? And it's not like a regular thing. Like I tried to do it last week and it just didn't work out. But it's just us relaxing, opening toys and just letting off steam. Yeah, just relaxing and not thinking about work, not thinking about reality. And, it's pretty open forum. It's pretty much just us hanging out, talking and opening shit. And responding to the people in the chat. Tonight was Jeremy's talk about just state of Four Horsemen and what's going on. And I watched some of it. I didn't watch it all. But I
talked a lot about San Diego Comic-Con, Scott the Warrior, some.
I like when he answers questions. I mean, he only lets out what he wants to let out, but
he's very strategic at the questions he answers. Yes,
of course. Yeah. But it's nice. It's an opportunity. So if there's something you're wondering, you can throw it out and hope that unless you're Heinrich, hope that he'll answer your question and you can get some kind of answer for.
For sure.
So what are we opening tonight, guys? What do we got?
Mark, you're the guest.
Won't one of you guys kick it off and I'll see if I've got something that kind of matches up with that or is completely different than that.
It's whatever you feel like opening. It's just random.
I saw Omar walk in with a armload of Operation Monster Force.
Well, he's feel like he's got to compete with you, man. You had a stack of stuff.
You were naming them off left and right. I'm like, let me go into the garage.
I'm like, this ain't that long of a show, man. We're just
I got this guy
too. There you go.
I got old Zebarelios.
So what I'm bringing to the table was something that was inspired by this pinochle head right here, man. He did a review. And just
what did I do?
Every time on Double Jointed, you all got to get this. This is the best. This is the best figure, the best Spider-Man that I ever. You gotta.
I'm full of superlatives.
And then did a review, and I'm like, come on, man. So I'm at Galactic Toys buying some Citadel paints and stuff, and they got Spider-Man, $100. And I
got it?
I messaged you, and I'm like, is that the going rate for that? And you were like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I picked it up, and we'll see. I'm gonna be judging harsh, man. I don't like that crotch thing, but I'm gonna try and overlook it. See all those little extra lines and all that business.
So I can point you in the direction of a customizer that sells his parts that I've bought quite a bit from. I trust the dude. I'll send you his Instagram handle because he has made a replacement crotch piece if you want to cover that up.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm not getting it for me personally because I like the added range of motion. I like, that's something new and different.
Yeah, I don't want to limit. And I do have the Wolverine one coming. So I don't know. we'll see how it goes, man. I'm excited about this. So I'm gonna open this tonight. I have this, and this guy I've had for how long, Omar? Have I had this guy for?
Oh, for the love of God. As long
A
as
month?
I've had that Sleepwalker.
Legion's Con 25.
Complete sleepwalker.
My naked Sleepwalker.
Changing the subject. What are you opening, Omar?
So I've got the Skull Crushers Gridiron Warfare. And I have 2 different versions. I got a special version here with the Silverhead, then I got the normal version here. So I just brought them out just to show each side, but I'm only going to open one right now. And then I just got this today in the mail. Thank you to Bits and Buttons. But I have the Centaur.
There you go.
Nice.
From Ashes. So the Shadow Centaur. So that's what I'm going to open today.
Sorry, man.
Them
My
dogs in there smoking you out.
My dog is killing me. My wife's dog right now. He's man, he's killing it. Burnt neck bones in here, man. Killing me dead.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that. Was Nova your dog and Brocky her dog, and then you guys got married?
Only when he's in trouble. When he's in trouble.
Oh, okay.
That's her dog. So she came into the relationship with him, and then we got Nova together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
she's the baby.
My cat Diego is meowing right now outside my door because he wants to come in, and then I'm gonna let him in, and then he's gonna meow because he's gonna want to leave. So I'm not letting him.
Yeah, he wants him to do a shipping update.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, with Diego.
With Diego.
Yeah, but I ended up getting some Monster Force too. I got another Dr. Rand. I bought another Delta Red because I bought the heads pack for these.
Cause shit, why not?
Right.
Yeah. But I bought the heads pack for these, so I want to put the new vampire heads pack on this guy. So that's why I bought.
That's the one I sent to Brian, and Brian was like,
I can't. No.
Fucking send it back.
Yeah. How could you? And
Return to sender.
He did open it, and I think he, as a friend, he put it on his shelf. But it probably bugs him. He probably puts it. It's probably in the drawer. And then when I come over to hang out, like he'll put it up, and it'll be like all.
You tell Kelly, hi, right on back.
So, and then I got the Ambassador of Riley. I got a second one because I wanted to pose them in the different heads.
Have you opened the first one, dude?
Yeah, I opened the first one already.
Okay.
And I've been army building this dude, the Apophis Legion terrorist unit. Love this guy. He's my favorite Operation Monster Force figure. So
Mike, I love Scapular.
Yeah, I know. He just random.
Not even. Yeah, we're not
we
even
know,
talking.
We know.
Mike, I do
Mike.
too. Right. I love Scapular too. I have him next to the Horseman right now.
From the Florida State fan
I've got
down here.
All the horsemen on their horses, and Scapular's on the end, and he's holding his own.
And then I opened up this bad boy last night. God, I love this guy, dude. The Frost Ogre, fantastic figure, man. So
yeah, it's a fun.
I need to get him.
Yeah,
I need to pick him up.
Badass. Yeah, I opened him up last night. Oh wow.
That's man, it's all the way live at my crib.
That's right. No muting that.
All I can tell you is more than likely either a spider or a frog must have just come in the back door. That's all I can tell you because they were letting the dogs out and
Maddie ain't having it.
That or somebody got an RKO, one or the other.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, J Mac, good memory, man. That flame effect was from the Bayethier set. What's up, Trevor?
Hello, Trevor. Omar and I, we really don't we don't come to blows over Florida State in Miami. What we do is we unite together in hating the Gators. That's what we do.
There you go.
Them
Gators.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
must have been a big spider because my wife has come calling. So boot me for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's fine. Right. He had to go drop the hammer.
Look, let me tell you something. The spiders here in Florida, bro, they're almost the size of the ones in Australia. Now, they're not the same size, but we have some big spiders.
No.
Bro, one time I saw my cat. He was on his fours. Diego's just like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I walked in, and there's a spider with his legs up like
No,
this,
sir.
like they were getting ready to like go at it. And I'm
Right.
like,
Going
nah.
toe to
And
toe.
that spider was like this big, dude. I was like,
No, sir.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
I deathly afraid of spiders.
Yeah,
Ever
you
since
know-
I was a kid, man, I was watching this little egg sack. We have black widows in California.
Yeah,
And the
oh
little
yeah.
egg sack was in the
Oh, yeah.
window, and I was just like transfixed looking at it. And all of a sudden, these little baby spiders, like Charlotte's Web, little spiders came
Yeah, man.
out. And then I
Yeah.
was like, what do I do? So I opened the window,
Yeah.
and so they could get out or like escape or something. And the wind blew it. And so all of
Oh.
these baby spiders were just like in my
Oh.
mouth, in my eyes,
Oh,
freaking
and that's
out.
it. That's
was
it. You got
That was
arachnophobia,
it.
right?
Yeah, that was it right there. That was
You got
a new
arachnophobia. man.
new post-traumatic stress was invented with
That's
inside me
hilarious.
that day.
That's hilarious.
So
man.
Brian's thinking maybe there might be some D&D action. I didn't know that NECA officially stopped, but I mean that War Duke is going to be hard to top, man. That War Duke is, even if I mean it's not mythic, but that figure
In my personal opinion, I see that as a conflict of interest, but I mean I could be wrong.
it could,
I don't
yeah,
know. Yeah.
it could be. This is my buddy Whitmer right here, who I will see this weekend. My new favorite toy show on YouTube. Thank you, my man.
Thank you, brother.
This is the chillest
fact.
one I think that we do. Is we just hang out and talk toys, open
like-
stuff. We got
we're just
no
like,
itinerary. Just
Nah.
hang out and
We're
open
talking.
shit. You know.
Talk to the crowd.
Yeah. Evening people. What's up, Ryan? That would be the ultimate if they picked up D&D. That it would be fun. It would be a lot of fun.
It'd
But
be
I don't
interesting.
think they need to though. You know what I mean?
That's why I think it's a conflict of interest. But
Yeah.
again, I could be wrong. Trevor's probably sitting there just smiling, listening
Like,
to it.
hmm.
Yeah, he's all like, yeah.
But I said it last night. I'm still shocked that they are investing this much time and effort and money into the Skeleton Warriors. Like that kind of surprised me.
Yeah, yeah. Especially a line that only had one wave. So,
I
but
do hate open
know,
toys.
but hey, we'll see. They'll rehash it, and all of a sudden now people are starting to watch the cartoon again. They're starting.
Yeah,
to
I
look
mean,
at old figures.
hey.
Or hey, more power to the Horsemen, man. That's
yeah,
awesome,
for
you
sure.
know?
No, it's
They,
just,
they drove the price of the eBay price of the old figures up like
Yes.
almost overnight because those
Yeah.
things are skyrocketing now.
Yeah, they are.
scalpers
And-
don't sleep, man.
No, they don't.
Scalpers
They
are-
saw they're like $50
Yep.
more, $60
This
more.
is I'm not surprised at all. It's right up their alley because if you think about it, and you know, they at one time tried to get Rock Lords off the ground.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean, Greg's got some. I mean, he got a
Yeah.
couple of those, and so yeah, I mean, it fits within their wheelhouse. It uses some, not all, but some existing parts. So
I'm behind.
some,
Sorry. Hi, Kelly.
yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all, man.
I mean,
Uh,
we all know. I mean, we all know specifically a huge Skeleton fan, but I know there's a lot of Skelly fans out there that are, and it really does seem like to merge the cosmic
Yeah.
and the skeleton, kind of genres together.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Rob Zamora. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
Yeah,
to
he got his
you.
he got his Kaipacha from me today, so that was awesome. That the timing was perfect on his birthday. So he sent me a picture of that.
Perfect
He's real
timing.
happy, and I got my Enoch with the trade. Fantastic
What's up,
trade.
Larry?
So thank you,
Yeah,
Rob.
that's a good one, man. For both
Yeah.
you guys, you didn't get ripped on that.
no,
You could put a saddle on for the spider.
100%,
No, sir.
and that's
No, sir.
that's exactly what got in.
We have centaur spiders, like
No,
from
sir.
the centaurs from the toy line. Yeah,
What
We've
did,
got
what did
wolf
Florida
spiders here
State ever
too,
do to
man.
Emir? I don't
he's a
understand.
Buckeyes fan, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's why
okay.
he's a hater.
That's all right, man.
Skeleton Warriors was a huge hit at San
Yeah,
Diego.
man.
That's
It was.
that's great, man. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That
And that's crazy too, because something so small that had just a small wave and like 13 episodes of a cartoon
right.
was such a huge hit. And a big reason why is because it's the Horsemen that brought it back.
Yes. Yeah.
That they're the ones that came with those figures.
Yeah,
and those
because if it was
figures-
Nacelle or something like the
Yeah.
Sectars, it would be
Yeah.
like crickets.
I mean,
It would be
if Playmates would have brought that shit back, it would have been like
Crickets.
whatever, dude.
crickets.
But it's like Four Horsemen. Nah, dude, those things are hot. Moving off, man. So
I don't know. I'm going to be the dissenting voice here because somebody pointed out in our group chat that they were 90s toys. So in the 90s, I was, we've talked about this before. I was getting out of toys. I was in high
I
school,
was already out.
and so this was a franchise that missed me completely because I was out of it. I didn't watch the cartoon, didn't know about the toys, whatever. And so, but when Omar and I took a look at that old commercial, I mean, I was just like, man, the figures actually look really good. Humans, not so much, but the Skeleton Warriors looked really good. I think if Playmates did a thing where they're like, hey, we bought the license and we're going to just make retros like Retro Turtles and put them out, I think I would go and pick them up just because it was something that I missed and I never had a hand in it. And so I probably would. But the fact that the Horsemen are doing it, come on. That's like,
I think that if the Horsemen do the humans, they're going to look badass.
Yeah.
I think they're
I think so. Good. Yeah, for sure.
So, but more power to them, man. I mean, I'm going to get all four. I'm going to get one of each. And so awesome.
Were there 4 figures revealed at San Diego Comic-Con? I feel like there was only 3 shown.
There was only 3.
Missing something?
Yeah, they showed the one that Trevor took a picture of and they put it on the Toy Collector magazine. It's in the front cover.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't know that was a 4th one. I thought that one. Okay.
Yeah. That's actually my favorite out of the 4. That's
Me
the one
too.
I saw that one. I was like, that one's my favorite.
Yeah,
so,
I like that one. I'm looking forward to like more pictures and like official, So I think that'll be next Friday. I think they're doing
next
reveal
Friday.
show.
Don't forget, this Sunday is the last day to order
Mortal
Thorn. So make sure you guys get your pre-orders in.
Yep.
Got mine in this week. I'm done.
Make it happen.
Sweet.
Omar, did you order yours yet? Or are you kind of waiting until?
I am waiting until Saturday.
Yeah.
I always order mine the day before the deadline.
Yeah.
It's just tradition for me. I wait till the very last minute to do it.
He's learned that he's just going to change his mind 20 times before.
You're right, because I've already changed my mind quite a few times. You just wait till I send you the order that I put in for double jointed. You'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I'm glad that, I'm glad that it's falling on payday for me. So that's a plus. And I usually will run the numbers. Like I'll do like the processing for pay firm, and it'll tell me, before I pull triggers, what my monthly payment is going to be. So I usually do that and maybe adjust from there and see what I can live with.
If I can do every 2 weeks, I try to do every 2 weeks. So that way I just get it done and it's over and done with. I don't have to worry about it. But if it's like a big purchase, like the RPG was, that one I did monthly. I did the 3 months and whatever.
Yeah.
So I did one where I did the RPG I did actually through what is that one called that with the K, the pink K? Klarna. So I did it with Klarna, and that was 6 months. So it was just easier for me just to do it that way because I had all kinds of other stuff on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to get it all paid off as soon as possible. I don't like lingering payments of stuff and everything, but
it's not a fun surprise when there's like $200 gone from your.
It's
like,
not.
What happened?
And that happens. That happens to be a lot, dude. Yeah.
And I'm like, didn't I pay that off already? Oh, that was a different way.
You look at your account, you had like $1,500 in there, and then on Tuesday, it's Monday, and then on Tuesday you have $600. You're like, what the hell happened to all the rest of
what happened?
Yeah.
There's a big bite.
Yeah, that happens to me whenever I pre-order like a Hot Toys through like Sideshow, especially if they're like, okay, we'll break it up, we'll do it into like 5 payments or 6 payments or whatever, and then they're like, but the payments don't start until like April of 27.
Yes,
Shit, I have forgotten about it by then. Like, I don't even remember I pre-ordered it. And then like April rolls around, it's like Sideshow charged $76. And I'm like, for what?
So I know mine start in January. My Hot Toys, my 2 Hot Toys start in January.
Ooh.
So it'll
Right
be
after,
boom.
What'd you pre-order from Hot Toys?
Skeletor and He-Man from the movie.
Oh, nice.
Just one of each, though, right?
One of each,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm saying you're crazy. You're gonna start army building.
I
Toys
only
next.
no. I'm not. Are you nuts? that Skeletor was. I'm not gonna say it here in case my wife watches.
Omar's like, I got another one.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
That's Brian Carr territory. Buying multiple 1/6 scale figures.
I wasn't. Well, Trevor sent me a picture of a Conan that is a 1/6 Conan. And
Yeah.
when I looked at that, I was like, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Skeletor and He-Man. I wasn't gonna get He-Man, but when I got Skeletor and I looked at He-Man, I was like, damn, I think I kind of need He-Man. You know, you got Skeletor, you have He-Man, and I was like,
you know,
yeah, you know, it's kind of like having Batman and the Joker or Batman and Robin,
Luke
you know,
and
or something
Vader
like that.
and-
Right.
Right. So I was like, Luke and Vader. That. So I said, yeah, screw it. So and He-Man was cheaper. He-Man was like $50 cheaper, $60 cheaper than Skeletor was, because Skeletor has the LCD lights. His eyes light up.
Oh,
and his
wow.
staff
Okay.
lights up. So, which I didn't know until I was like, why is he so expensive? And then I realized.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw the story today about that came out with Jared Leto, but if they make a sequel, I'm willing to bet he's not going to be he won't be asked back.
Oh,
yeah. Couple of four women have come forward with some accusations. So
some unfamily actions, some things.
You know, here's the good thing though. Here's the good thing about that is it's not like a major loss, because you couldn't even really tell that was his voice, or even him in the suit. I mean, he did wear the suit and walk around, but you can't even really tell that it's his voice if you didn't tell somebody. You know, if I didn't know that he had, I couldn't have pinpointed that was his voice. They really can replace him with anybody, so it's not that big of a loss.
I mean, you know who you could replace him with? Cillian Murphy or somebody like that. He could pretty much mock the same voice. So
I would say Walton Goggins, but that might be
Walton Goggins would be another. Goggins would be a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got comments here by Benny and William about kind of being overloaded or overwhelmed or having too many pre-orders. And I kind of want to go back and look at all the pre-orders that I've had since the beginning or since last Legion's Con. But I might get depressed. But I'm kind of curious. But from what I hear, like the rest of the year is also it's backloaded. There's a lot coming out, I think, for
what did Benny say?
Just saying that he's got a lot of pre-orders already, and might have to wait until it gets closer, because you have time. I mean, unfortunately, if you can't afford to pre-order,
my advice to you, Benny, and to anyone else who does want the Cosmic Wave, the Mortal Thorn, get it to retail, man. I mean, pay the down payment and just get it through retail. You might have to pay a little bit extra, but you don't have to pay for it until it comes out in a year and a half or 2 years. You know what I mean?
Prices, though, are kind of significant, dude. So
they are significant, but I mean, if you can't afford to buy it now, but you want to go ahead and reserve it and then just worry about it in a year and a half or 2 years, do that. I mean, don't miss out. If you really want the wave, don't miss out and get it through retail.
Right, secure it.
Because I'm gonna get half of my stuff to retail. I'm only gonna get a few things of the most expensive stuff. I'm getting it through the Horseman. The rest of it, I'm gonna get to retail.
Yeah, because I think Globulus is like 80, and then jumps to like 130.
Yeah, he jumps to $40.
Like, whoa,
that's expensive.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think is he 80 or 90?
He's 80.
I think. Oh, okay. I just thought maybe he was like $10 more than
this guy has looked at the
Oh yeah, he knows. Yeah, honestly, I skipped the bigger guys. I wasn't interested in anyway. But
his card is active. He's always looking at that.
Brainer's 42, and I think he's 50, 55 in retail.
Yeah.
So the good thing is now they put the price jump on Four Horsemen. They'll let you know what it's going to be.
Yes, I saw that and I like that too. So they're like 55
I'm going to get more Brainers from the Horseman than I am through retail. I mean, I saved myself.
Oh, so he is 90. Okay, sorry, he's 90.
Oh, he's 90.
Well, I thought he was $10 more than Slog, because I remember Slog being 80 and 130. So I think. Oh no, 120, and then this guy's 90 and 130. He's the biggest heist jump. Yeah,
that's a significant jump.
That's a big jump. Yeah,
that's a huge jump. I get 20 bucks, but 40,
cool
man,
figure.
40 is a lot.
But then you think about all of like the character packs and then the builders; those are only going up $5. So I skipped all of that. Like all that stuff that's only going up $5. I'm like, dude, I can get that from Steve. Like I
That's
can
what I
get
was.
that from.
I was going to load up on robots and protectorates with Steve.
Yeah, they're 30. Well, they're
Yeah,
30 bucks. So
right.
35
100.
is
And when we say
palatable.
Steve, guys, I think most people in the chat know we're talking about Articulated Empire. But just in case you don't know, Articulated Empire, your home for action figures. Go there and build your empire today.
There you go.
Is it what is this double jointed or is this my
I don't run that commercial. I don't run that commercial before our show starts on Double Jointed. I don't.
Oh, that's true.
I just always show his little card of where he's going to be, so we all know.
Okay, let's open something.
Okay. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. I don't think I showed off the rest of my stuff.
Yeah.
I got a couple of Punishers from Marvel Legends. Does anybody want to see either one of these guys? Either one of the new Punishers?
Rivals.
I wouldn't mind.
Rivals.
Yeah. I would like
Rivals.
to see the
Let's do Rivals,
yeah.
man. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
I almost got that at Target.
Me too. My buddy Chris Johnson, he was gonna pick me up one, and I was like, wait, what? How much is that, Mark?
35.
Yeah, it's 35.
$34.99, same price as Big Bad Toy Store. So that sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes with Marvel Legends or Star Wars Black Series, Big Bad Toy Store says let's tack on a couple of extra dollars for no reason. Yeah. This did not happen to be the case.
Thank you, Chris.
But I saw him and I saw Moon Knight at Target.
Yeah, the Moon Knight looks fun. I'm a Punisher freak though, so I'm gonna buy anything Punisher related. And on top of that, I love like exaggerated and cartoony characters. So them doing something like this and doing Punisher being like one of the main characters that they did first.
Mark, if I go to that Target tomorrow, I will pick up that Shohei Ohtani for you, man.
Thank you.
Yep. Because I saw Eclipso there, and I want to go back and buy Eclipso from McFarlane Toys. I really like that figure. So
yeah, I went into my Target last week when they had just started the reset, and they had a whole case of those figures out. They had 2 Otanis, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy him. I'm a Giants fan. I can't buy a Dodgers figure. And then they had like a couple of Larry Birds, like maybe 4 Larry Birds and like 4 Magic Johnsons. I skipped on Larry Bird too. I just couldn't. I didn't have any money. I was like, I can't buy anything, but I'll just skip. I'm like, you got 4. I'll get it next week. Well, I went in, man. They're all gone. Like
Brian, the Rivals are all up on Target right now. I mean, the only ones I've seen is Moon Knight and Punisher. So
and the Spider-Man 2-pack is out with the girl that does the Snowflake.
Yeah. Yes.
And the Venom and Jeff the Shark are both out as well. My Target's got both of them.
The Snowflake. I've been crackling that plastic and that mic.
Mark, did you get the Punisher, the Mafex Punisher?
I ordered it from Hobby Genki, and they have not. It has not come in stock yet. I don't think because they've not sent me the. They haven't sent me the invoice to pay. So
I got it, but I haven't opened it yet. I'm looking.
Oh, you got it in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Last weekend or the weekend before?
I need to check on that. I need to check on to see why it hasn't.
It's a really nice.
Oh, it's gorgeous, dude.
Really nice.
I mean, it is just like a few years earlier than I wish they would have made. Like I was really looking for that late 80s, early 90s Punisher vibe, but it's okay. It's close enough. I'll take it.
This one is for me then. It's definitely my era as being a little bit older.
I love this. This is so cool.
What did you open, Mark?
I opened up the Rivals Punisher.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, man, this guy is just looking gorgeous.
I do love how chunky he is.
Yeah, he's a beefy boy. He is definitely beefy, and he's got the moves, man. Like, let me hold his. I mean,
yeah,
look at that.
Got the moves like
that's moving,
silky,
and he's got
silky.
He's got some drop down hips, and like I'm going to be posing the bejesus out of this guy. And then hang on, let me pop this head off, do this head swap because this other head looks incredible. He's got extra heads, extra hands, bunch of weapons, bunch of blast effects.
Omar, what'd you open?
Here,
I opened up
this
the
head.
Gridiron Warfare Skull Crusher.
Yeah, I ordered 2, and they're both sitting in my pile of loot.
Yeah, this guy's
Oh,
nice.
this guy's buttery smooth, man.
Speaking of, this guy moves like super nice.
What company
This
makes
guy.
that figure?
This one?
Yeah,
Who's
It's
this?
SH Figure Arts.
Is it Fig Arts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bandai Tamashii Nations. It does move really well. You're right, Mark.
Yeah, that to me is like that's my new favorite Punisher. I mean, my new favorite Spider-Man. But like I said before in my review, and I've said it on our show a few times now, it ain't for everybody. But it was for me.
There it goes. Yeah, and I don't mind the. It looks like there's a wash over the webs. You know, like it
It's
looks like a little bit darker.
It's a dark red.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I like that. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think that's
Yeah,
I think that's a happy medium between no web lines and not having black web lines. Do either of you have your tickets yet for Spider-Man?
No, not yet. Come on up here. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, we're going Friday night, my wife and I.
Yeah, I got that
Oh,
meetup
this
this
guy is
this
beautiful.
weekend, so I'm gonna try and go Sunday. I still haven't seen the Odyssey yet, though. Either I'm being a big old loser.
Yeah, I feel like
The,
I gotta see the Odyssey first.
Somebody put the whole like Spider-Man Punisher Hulk fight like on YouTube today, and I was like, and it was like half looking at the camera. It was filmed with a phone in the dark, like
That's
half
not
looking at
cool.
the screen. And I'm like, why would you want to watch it like this? Like, I'm good. I'll see it in a couple days. Like,
What an asshole.
Yeah, that's not cool.
this guy, I think, just definitely needs some better guns because these guns are just rubber.
Yeah,
if you
I
look in
thought
but
that too.
besides that, though, I mean, if you're a Punisher fan, man, you're eating good right now because we just had the Hulkbuster Punisher armor come out. We have this new One Last Kill Punisher. We got this guy. You got that Mafex that just came
Yeah.
out. Good Lord, man. You're eating good. And you know what? Like, man, the paint apps. I mean, there's like not a piece of plastic on this guy that's not painted, which for Hasbro, that's saying a hell of a lot. This guy is incredible. He is fun and looks gorgeous. Like this guy could wind up on my top 10 of the year.
Brian says, I don't play Rivals, but really like the design of the characters. Do you guys have
Same.
any of the other Rivals figures yet?
No.
And then Spidey tomorrow at noon and Saturday at 3.
Nice.
Oh,
I will
Brian-
most definitely be seeing Spider-Man twice.
Yeah.
My wife and I are going Friday night, and then before school starts back up for us on the 10th of August, I'll take my middle son. He's a big Spider-Man fan. So
Brian doesn't mess around with the movies, man.
Right?
nope.
I mean, if
No,
it was
he's
a
like
normal
me.
week-
We work from home. We can just have a meeting during the day, and you know.
If it was a normal
Take some
weekend,
time.
I would be able to, but just the way things are.
Yeah, me, it's if I don't go Saturday mornings, then I'm not going to the theater that week. So
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we know
I
Omar's not going on Saturday mornings.
nope.
Hope to catch it this weekend. Because sometimes if you wait too long, then you get hit with all the spoilers and crap. I hate that.
So yeah, that's what it that's the thing with me is like when it comes to certain movies that I don't want spoiled for me, I always tell my wife, I'm like, you know, like here's the thing, like with Odyssey, I'm like, we can go see Odyssey whenever you want. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever you want. Like we can go. Like you're not spoiling a 3,000-year-old poem,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But with Spider-Man, I don't want to avoid the internet all weekend because somebody's going to spoil it.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
But from early out of the theater reactions, there's only one cutscene at the end of Spider-Man. It's at the very, 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 very end after all the credits. So stay to the very end. And from what people have said about that scene is that it's not monumental. I don't know what it is. I don't know, so I can't spoil it, but I wouldn't. But they the people who have seen it said it doesn't sound like it's like changing the Spider-Verse in any way. It's I think I saw one person say it felt like they filmed it last weekend and tacked it on.
That's pretty funny.
You never know.
I'm assuming that it's going to somehow tie into Doomsday because I think that's the next Marvel thing we get, right? So, like, how can it not? I mean, they got to do it at some point.
Is that the next one? I think you're right.
Yeah, Doomsday is the next one.
Whitmer, this Spider-Man's probably the best Spider-Man figure I've ever. It just moves out of the box so well, and I think with some easily manipulating, you could get him into any kind of classic Spidey pose. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible poser. Mark is way better than I am at posing stuff, but he can achieve kind of any kind of.
And if you push his legs up too far, his little crotch piece that you were talking about, it's designed to come apart at the sides.
Okay.
It's designed to snap apart at the sides so that if you move it too far, it doesn't break and it doesn't put stress on it. It just comes unclipped.
It's got little butt cheeks.
Look at a little booty
Little
cheeks, little spider booty.
Honestly, the way it moves, it doesn't bother me. I think now that I actually have it in hand, of how the lines are on the crotch, because it's engineering. Like you can really see how well it's engineered when you move it around. So it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, it kind of gets out of the way. It's the thing is that when people were like, "Oh man, that diaper piece looks terrible," well, it does if you stand it straight up and down on your shelf.
Right.
But if you're standing Spider-Man straight up and down on your shelf, you should not be allowed to.
Right?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. What are you doing with that Spider-Man?
Like when he's crouching in a spider pose, like
Spider-Man is one of those that you got to pose him like really, really well.
Brian,
one of my friends. Oh, go ahead.
I was just reading Brian. He said I took half day tomorrow. It's Spidey Day, and then Freak says, "Does MJ die?" I don't think so.
Look at this guy.
Oh man, let me see.
Look at the silver. Look at the silver helmet.
That's nice.
I like that silver. That silver is nice.
This pops. Yeah.
Silver or white, I think I would want the most.
Yeah, I love this guy, man. This
white
guy's
standard.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the white
is the.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
The standard one is this one right here, Greg. I'll show you real quick. It's this one.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So yeah, this
It's
the standard
almost
one's
like
cool.
we have to have a conversation one of these days about like when to say when on your pile of loot. You know, like when do I actually bring it home? When do I press the button to
I've made that mistake quite a few times, man, and it's like, yeah, you know, I let it get to 20 deep, and then I had to sign for it when they brought it to me. So
one of the things that I do is if I'm buying figures, like let's say for instance, like with the new Star Wars The Black Series Darth Maul wave, right? All of those figures. So if you've got them all pre-ordered, and let's just say that Big Bad Toy Store says, "Hey, Darth Maul's coming in a few days. Get ready. You're going to get charged." Well, then what I'll do is I'll go to Hasbro Pulse. If I didn't pre-order them there, of course, I'll go to I will go to Hasbro Pulse, and I will see like is Devin also in stock? Is Rook Cass, is she in stock? And if they're in stock, then that means, well, when Big Bad Toy Store gets Darth Maul, they're probably going to get the other two as well. So I'll make sure that I'm not shipping in between, because nothing hurts more than like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
You hit ship, and then at 10:30, you're like, another figure hits your pile of loot. You're like, oh, if I just waited till lunch.
Right.
You know, like right now, I got hit today with the NECA Ultimate deck from Predator Badlands and his training armor. And I know that over on NECA's website that Thea and the little dude, what was it, Bud? They're in stock on NECA's website. So I'm like, I'm not going to ship that deck yet because more than likely in the next couple of days, Thea's going to come in stock. So I'm just going to wait. So I would say if it's a figure that is sold by another company, I would always check the other company to see if it's in stock and then not ship your pile of loot until all your stuff's come in. At least the stuff that's like meant to go together.
Connecting.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't tell, man. You just can't tell.
I had Spartan go in my pile of loot today. So we'll see.
Spartan, which one is that?
Wildcats.
Oh yeah. Okay. The elite. Okay.
I asked the same thing in our chat today, Mark. I'm like, what is that?
I remember reading some of the Wildcats. I remember it was thinking like, oh, this is really cool. Like this is like the first new team, you know, like the Avengers or the X-Men or like some new thing that I'm on the ground floor of. And then I think after a year, I stopped reading it. I just didn't stay interested.
Their cartoon was fun.
See, I never even saw the cartoon. Dang.
Yeah.
I ran into the problem where my pile of loot gets spread out too long because of pre-orders, and so I can only benefit from 2 to 3 max figures at a time before I have to pull the trigger.
Yeah, a lot of times too. Remember, you got charged tax, and sometimes that tax can freaking that tax can climb real fast, dude. So, because your standard shipping $6 no matter what. My personal opinion is get it to about 8, and then after that,
that's about where I am. And Wyatt from the Enablers.
What's up, Wyatt?
Said he was waiting for his blue shields. Yeah, I've got 2 blue shields sitting in my pile of loot right now. So you're gonna have a great time with that, Wyatt, opening those up. Hopefully you got a silver knight to accompany.
I got a golden skeleton, and I have a Azza sitting in my pile of loot right now, and a Kaipacha. And I may just release those back into the wild because I really don't need those, but we'll see.
Man,
the golden skeleton I'm gonna get because I army built a golden skeleton.
Golden skeleton is just
so good. That's cool, is that not a good figure, bro?
I'm blown away by
dude, it's so good.
Somebody's gonna have to show me what's so good about this because I turned it down because I'm like, man, really? how many skeletons in armor can I have? Not enough. Man. I know, Brett. I know, not enough. But
it's just
I'm gonna have to hold one. I'll probably change my mind.
I'll tell you what, if we're at Legions Con this year and they have one and you buy it, if you don't like it, I'll buy it from you.
There you go. You got
or
it.
I'll buy it, and then if you like it, then you can buy it from me for double.
You'll let me hold it?
Yeah, I'll let you hold it. In the hotel room, of course. But no, it's just
I'm gonna try to find this picture I'm gonna try to find a picture that my buddy sent me. Because I had a friend one time, lives not too far from me.
There you go.
Look at that.
And that's only 2.
Good, man.
That's only 2. I've got a bunch more that I still got to open.
It's those wings, man. Anyways, go ahead. You had a friend that...
I had a friend of mine who tried to see how long he could wait and ship his pile of loot and see how much he could ship for $6. I'm going to tell you it was about 10 to 12 boxes.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
I want to say that his tax was somewhere in the neighborhood of like $300 or $400 just for the tax for everything in his pile of loot. I think it was somewhere around like 110, 115 items.
Yeah, that Frost Ogre is great.
This Frost Ogre is freaking is hot, man. I opened him up last night. I was really impressed with it. I got another one coming too, which I'm gonna do the other look with the bearded.
Yeah,
look.
that's the look I have is the bearded.
Yeah, so I love this figure, man. I love the Kursog head just because Kursog's my favorite ogre, but I mean, the cloth goods too.
Yeah,
Come on, dude. This is good,
yeah,
man.
it's a nice one. It's a nice
Yeah, it's
figure.
such a good figure, dude. Such a good figure.
Jim X says, I can't decide whether the gold skeleton, the colors are off or not.
They're not.
It's the arm.
They're not.
We're a little biased, but the armor is a really cool, like copper penny, or like it's really similar to Sir Andrew. Might be a little bit lighter, maybe than Sir Andrew,
Yeah.
but it's just cool. It's just a cool figure.
And
Man.
for you guys that haven't gotten your hands on this guy,
Yeah,
awesome. Especially if you have Silver Knights. If you have Silver Knights,
yeah,
you could make so many Knights out of one pack. I made 3 Knights out of one pack. You can make 4 or 5 if you want, if you have Silver Knights. So,
or I mean, you could always use other, other knights.
Yeah, you can use other Knights too. Yeah,
Knights. You got other,
Templars. You can use all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Brian still doesn't have his Frost Ogre yet from Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, maybe
Interesting.
Maybe they haven't gotten it yet, man. Because I have a Frost Ogre also on that I haven't received either, but I'm probably going to send that one back to the wild.
Wings, those wings look good on scaffold. Yeah, I need to do that.
What is that, Omar? You said you were sending them back out. What is it?
So I have a couple of ashes that I got from BBTS, but I may send them back out into the wild. And that's I've got Kaipacha and Azza, and I got a Frost Ogre that's coming that I haven't got, that haven't been fulfilled yet. So
I think I have somebody that will take a Kaipacha off your hands if you have one to give up, and then if you're just going to release them, I could see if he wants them.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they'll go straight to waitlist or the person on waitlist. So Omar would have to buy it, and then
I already bought it. It's in my pile of loot.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's in my pile of loot. So I'm just
But before you pay for something, you can cancel it out of your pile of loot.
Yeah. No, I paid for it already because I had full intentions of getting it. But then now I'm thinking I've already got 3. I really don't need any more Kaipachas, but
I think you have 7 days to cancel for money.
Yeah,
if not, you get credit.
Oh yeah.
Greg, I don't care if I get credit. I use the credit anyway. So
I mean, we're gonna use it. It's like
I'd rather get the credit, to be honest with you, because
right.
I just use the credit, and I'm just like, okay. So well, this Gridiron Skull Crusher, this is cool, man. Great figure. These guys can do no wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you. The figure, the pre-order that I'm waiting for, that I'm so excited for, I don't care. I'll die on this hill. It's Tarzan and Jane, bro. It's Tarzan and Jane. Oh hell yeah!
I
was a huge Tarzan fan when I was a kid, man.
Really?
Tarzan and Jane. I used to have a crush on Jane when I was a kid.
I just don't have it. I just don't have that.
I want those figures so bad, and the NPCs look really good. Oh man,
yeah.
Anything Big Bad Workshop is doing.
Rocketeer had me.
Yeah, the Rocketeer.
The Betty Page Rocketeer.
Yeah, and this what's the other one? Sky Captain.
Yeah,
those are good too. Mm-hmm. They got some good stuff.
They're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, Big Bad.
So
Workshop.
what I know what I say when I have something that I say to people whenever they say that their figures are too expensive. But what do you guys say when somebody says, yeah, but $39.99 a figure, that's a lot? Like, how do you guys feel about their pricing?
Well, for me, you get what you pay for. And what I always say is it's loaded to the gills. If you can go ahead and pay $35 for a Hasbro G.I. Joe if you want, and you're not going to get half of the stuff that comes with this one. Not only that, the quality of plastic and the quality of weapons that you get from Gridiron Studios is worth it, the price alone. So that's what I always say. I was like, you get what you pay for. I mean, and the sculpts are amazing. So yeah,
right.
The price did not go up when they switched over to Gridiron because the first couple of waves they didn't have Gridiron weapons.
Yeah. And I memean, and I go on Gridiron and I buy weapons from them too, just to put on these and whatever. I bought that barrel for Chatsworth and a few other things. And I go on Gridiron all the time and buy Operation Monster Force figures that they have there. That's where I got all my Apophis Legions. But yeah, I mean, that's what I always say. I say, if you want a quality military figure, you know, just like you did on your video that one time, Operation Monster Force, man, and then Valverse, and then Hasbro. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
GI Joe. GI Joe's more for the nostalgia than anything else.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I agree.
But you got all these other companies
there
coming
it
out
is.
with Operation Monster Force, Skeletron. You got Crimson Moon.
Mhm.
You've got, you know, Action Force and Valaverse. You got the Black. You got freaking GI Joe. You have so many.
lot of
You're
stuff.
eating good. If you're a military fan, you're eating good right now, dude. You're eating.
Greg, I just
real-
sent you a message through Facebook Messenger
Okay.
of a photograph. That was my buddy's pile of loot that he shipped, and I think it was, I think it was like 10 or 11 boxes. If you have that, it was quite a haul. Yeah, he was like, dude, my wife might literally. He's like, he's like, pay attention to the news tonight. That's my dude's photograph. I opened up this guy.
Holy
too.
shit. That's
Oh,
one.
damn.
That's one order.
That was one order. That's $6 shipping.
Wow. Here we go. Give me a second.
This is a Storm Arena Dan.
Yeah,
I've
Dan.
never opened this guy.
That's Dan in his player number 2 outfit, right? Or is that player number 1?
Player number 1. I think player number 2
Number 2
was
is
like
orange, right?
orangey,
Orange.
kind of yellowy color.
Orange. Yeah. I like that one. I like the orange. That pink one's cool though.
Look at
Yeah,
that,
that's my
man.
buddy.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
That's
what did I
insane.
buy?
He said that he said I must have made him run out of boxes because that top box was from them as well, but it was not
Right.
BBTS branded. He said, I think I made him run out of boxes.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane. Crazy.
He said that there were, you know how they give you 88 days to ship your stuff or something like that? He was like, one of the items on there was, it had 2 days left. So he literally had stuff sitting in there for like 80 days,
That's crazy.
not shipping it. He's like, I just want to see how much I can get them to ship me at one time. And I was like, how long did you not? He's like, oh, that's like 4 or 5 months worth of stuff. And I was like, how did you do that for like months? Like, how did you just not?
Yeah, that's funny.
I'd be bugging, man. I'd be like, I want my stuff.
Oh yeah. After a while, it's like
Yeah.
William. You might have a chance at Legion's Con, maybe to get some ashes, possibly, and also Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe try.
Here's what I keep telling everybody is that I would be highly surprised if the Four Horsemen didn't hold back some ashes for Legion's
Oh,
Con. If you
I'm
think
sure.
about when they came in, they're coming in July or late June, early July, and that's only just a few months away from Legion's Con. Like, I would be shocked if we got there on Saturday morning and they're like, no, seriously, we're out. Like, legitimately, we're out. We have none. I'd be surprised. Now, that being said, I wouldn't be trying to come up there, Saturday by lunch, hoping to get a Kaipacha
Right.
or a Blue Shield soldier. You better be up there early on Saturday morning.
Blue
You better be
Shields
close to Brett
Yeah.
in line.
He's the one that
Or-
worries me about. He's the one that worries me about that Cursed Templar.
No, I
I wouldn't, man. I
I-
think you're gonna be okay.
I think there's opportunities there. It's going to be a tour figure, so it will be at Legion's Con. But
That's where I'm planning on buying it. It's
Yeah.
at Legion's Con.
Isn't there another place that the Four Horsemen are going to be? Like
Whatever cons
between
they are,
between
once a
now
year.
and between
I thought
now
there was
and,
one more
and
show.
Legion's Con, I think they have one more show they're going to be at. So,
it's
well,
one
I
more
guess that'll
show.
be a good judge. But I mean, it definitely sounds like at least the Cosmic they're going to have plenty of because it sounds like they.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Saint Damian. That one I know I'm going to get my.
I
share.
think they did a big run for that Cursed Templar, dude.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they knew it was going to
But
be
even
a
if you don't
popular
get,
figure.
even if I don't get, because I want to get at least 3, but even if I don't get the 3 at Legion's Con, I'm fine.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because there's also the in stock sale too. So
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with Freaks. I think Merlin's going to be fine. I think we'll be fine with Merlin. I really do.
I think
think-
the
I think
Draga herd is
Merlin.
going to be.
I think Draga Herd's going to be one of the biggest sellers. I think Merlin will be good. I think we'll be good with King Arthur. I think with the San Diego with the Legion's Con exclusives, Draga Herd is definitely going to be the biggest seller out of those four.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think you've got plenty of people with a lot of money that are going to be like, I need at least 5.
Plus, I mean, it's like Revenant version 2. So, the scalpers are they're going to be like, I can flip this for $100, $120, no problem after Legion's Con.
The Draga Herd, you're going to see it for $200 on Saturday afternoon.
Man, speaking of these flippers, man, let me tell you something that just grinds my gears.
Break it down.
So today, after doing the review on the McFarlane Sports Picks, like the new action figures, which, first of all, McFarlane should have picked a different name for these figures other than Sports Picks, because that's what he's been calling all of his like pre-posed, like 8-inch, 7 to 8 inch like statue action figures that don't move. Like those are called Sports Picks too. And so when you go on anywhere and search for McFarlane Sports Picks, that's what comes up first. But anyway, so while I was on there, I was like, you know what? Since this is a brand new line and they started with hockey and now they're moving into MLB and NBA and NFL, I was like, you know what we ought to do is like, I ought to like make like a checklist and like go and collect images of all of the waves. And so I can keep it all straight in my head and, whatever. And so I was looking up pictures. And so I was on eBay for a lot of pictures of these figures in package. And I come across this one seller, actually 2 sellers. One guy was literally taking pictures of the figures in Target. Like he was holding them in his hand and you could see the Target floor beneath it. And that was the picture that he put up on eBay. And I'm like, are you waiting around in the store for somebody to buy this? And then the other guy had lined them up, on the shelf and was taking pictures of them on the shelf, like in Target. And I'm like, and the prices were double. Every one of them was $39.99. I'm like, those are $19.99 figures, guy.
It's
like,
so stupid, it's so stupid. I know. Yeah. I'm gonna be very picky choosy with those. I'm not gonna buy any basketball, but I'll probably buy some baseball and some football. But it all depends on who they are. I mean,
so I picked up Bryce Howard, Bryce Harper. Yeah, I know I keep saying that wrong. I don't know any contemporary NFL or NBA or MLB players. I don't watch them, so I don't know. I did get Troy Aikman. And classic Jerry Rice. They have 2 legends in football, and they have 2 legends in basketball. They're not doing any legends in MLB right now. I don't know why. But,
so I saw Patrick Mahomes when I went to Target the other day. I saw Jerry Rice. I saw Troy Aikman. I saw who else did I? Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. And then for baseball, I saw Pete Crow Armstrong, which I'm kind of shocked that they made a Pete Crow Armstrong figure. This is only his 2nd year as a full-time baseball player. And then so McFarlane must be a Cubs fan or something. And then I saw Bryce Harper, which you have. I saw Shohei Ohtani, and I saw what's his name from the Mets. Can't remember his name now. The shortstop.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so I I'm like looking and going, well, which ones do they have? But yeah, I would love to. I am going to dive into some of those, but I'm going to be very picky.
Lindor.
We got Francisco Lindor. Yes.
Yeah.
That was it. They had him there too. So in the basketball, they had Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and then they had they had Stephon Curry. And somebody else. There was another basketball player on there. I think he was from
Donovan Mitchell from the Cavaliers.
Yes, it was Donovan Mitchell. I was about to say Cavaliers. Yeah, it was the Cavaliers. Yeah.
I just dropped a link in the chat for that review that went up. I'm just gonna say, like, if you were a fan of starting lineup, this is the new starting lineup. Like he 100% beat Hasbro at their own game. Literally,
Yeah.
it's
But its starting lineup. I collected all the Dolphins. I had all the Dolphins that they ever came out with starting lineup. So if he comes out with some Dolphins, I'll definitely.
So here's the thing. Let me ask you a question, because I posed this question in my in my review, and maybe the chat can weigh in on this. So I kept thinking when I saw these guys at first, I was like, what would be really cool is if they came with their glove. Well, he's a first baseman, right? He needs his glove. But the thing is he doesn't have his ball cap on. He's got the batting helmet. And so like they're meant to be cheap. They're sub $20, right? So it was like, well, you can't just add another head and another hand in there or whatever. It's going to run the price up. So would you prefer them to, like, instead of like if they do like an away jersey or a special, jersey colorway to change it up, would you prefer that also come with the glove and the ball cap and then not be a batter so that he can be like,
I think that would be, I would prefer that, because that way then you have him playing the field and then you have him batting. So that would
Different
be cool.
Looks. Yeah.
Like you have, you make Bryce Harper in the Philly pinstripe, the red and white Philly pinstripe. On first base with his glove and his hat.
Yeah.
Perfect. Done.
That will make me buy it again. But if you just put him in a different outfit, I'm not gonna buy multiples.
With like Lindor, you put him in this gray Mets outfit, and I would definitely would go that. The one football player that I do want, because I'm a big fan of his, and I always draft him every year in fantasy football, is Justin Jefferson. I saw him there too, and I almost bought Jefferson, the wide receiver from Minnesota.
They also have Jalen Hurts. So Brian Carr, you're eating good, buddy. They got your teams. They got your teams representing. No Philly players yet, but I did pre-order LeBron. LeBron apparently is like an online exclusive or something. He was on Entertainment Earth. I went ahead and pre-ordered it, or not even pre-ordered him. He's in stock. I went ahead and bought him and shipped him. But he's, of course, in his Lakers jersey, not in his 76ers jersey, which he is now.
Yep.
So I think we lost Greg. Greg, he went to sleep for a second.
Nah, I don't know anything about sports, so I'm kind of at a loss with those figures, but they look cool.
They're fun.
At least we didn't start talking about professional wrestling.
I've been lost again.
When will there be a Sixers LeBron? Yeah, I don't know. Soon, I guess. I mean, I bet you, man. I bet you when McFarlane saw that, boy, Todd just shitted. He was like, "God damn it. We just shipped that figure. We just shipped it." Sports balls figures are cool.
So I really like this figure though, man. This is cool. I like this.
I haven't opened mine yet, other than to see what helmets I got. I got the green metallic and the blue metallic. I don't like either one. Probably going to repaint them.
I got 2 green metallics, no blue. So
what's the common? The white one?
The common is the blue and the green one. The white, that grayish whitish one, that's the one that comes standard with every figure.
Do you want a blue? Brian, I'll give you my blue one.
Omar. Oh,
I mean, sorry. Why am I? I'm tired. Omar, if you want my blue one, you can have it.
All right, thanks, man. I'll take it. I kind of like blue.
I don't know why I said Brian. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I was thinking about Brian with the Phillies figures, I guess.
I'm about 100 pounds heavier than Brian.
Right on.
Go ahead, Greg. You talk about something that isn't sports, man.
No. I don't think I'm going to open anything else. I think I'm okay. It's up to you guys if you want to keep going.
I got to check out. I got work tomorrow. I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm starting to call people by the wrong names.
Right.
It's time for this old man to crawl in bed.
No, I'm with you. Yeah, I think
I will. Can I show off my Kaipacha one more time?
Yeah, dude, for sure, man.
So I am fiending for Kaipacha right now. He might be my new favorite mythic, and I took an old Jagualian head, and I took the vampire or the green, the orc, whatever, and I took his head out. And I had an old Jagualian head, and I painted it up like Kaipacha. I cut the ears off with a Dremel, and then epoxied them on. And so now I've got a little hooded Kaipacha. And I just, man, I love this dude.
Did you prime it first? And if you did, What did you
Yeah,
prime
I
it
did
with?
all the trimming. I did all the trimming first. I trimmed it all off. Oh, did I prime the old head? No, I didn't, because
Okay.
I find that Mythics, they take paint straight out of the package. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't prime it at all. I just started painting right on top of it. But now the very first thing I did was paint it completely black. So it was almost like I primed it, because I wanted the base, because he's kind of dark. He's got dark underneath. So I primed, I just painted it all black, and then I started painting on top of it.
Brian, I'll be the Omar of the North.
Oh. He's the king in the North.
I was going to
Thank you,
say,
Pep.
I was going to say to Brian, his team is the only team that has 2 figures out right now, and that's
Mhm.
Philadelphia. It has the Eagles has Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. On
Actually, they have 3, because if you count the NHL figures that came out earlier in the year, they've got a whatever the Bruins. What is his team?
Are you guys talking sports again?
Sorry,
God
Brian. What's your hockey
damn
team?
it.
What's the Philadelphia hockey team?
The Flyers, isn't it? The
Flyers.
Flyers.
Flyers. Yeah, I think they've got a hockey player out.
Yeah, I'm just saying that football wise, it's the only team that has two players on the same
So
thing.
you're the one that
Hello?
brought it back to sports, Omar.
Yeah,
Because I was reading his message, that's why.
yeah.
I'm just giving you shit. I appreciate
What was
it.
that?
Oh yeah,
What-
Brother Love said he loves repainting his custom Fury Clan. Yeah, dude, because of that, I think I've got like 4 red cow bullheads in my collection. It's like, what am I gonna do with all these bullheads, man?
gonna
I
go
got so
see-
many of them.
I know. That's
Flyers.
what I've got
Sorry.
a bunch of cat heads. I don't know what to do with. They're just sitting there.
Nothing wrong with that. I would love
Really?
though to see like what Mark says. I would love to see like a hooded cat head would be awesome.
Yeah, I need to get some pictures of this and put it up on the Cabal before somebody else beats me to it, because I'm not the only one who's had this
Exactly.
idea.
Yeah, for sure. All right, my friends. I appreciate you guys opening figures and hanging out, doing a little toy therapy. Thank you.
Thanks for inviting me. This was
Sports
fun.
therapy.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I mean, it's just we're just hanging out, dude. It's nothing. We didn't have any. There you go. Well, what are those?
Not
called?
toy therapy. Plunderbeak.
Thunderbeak. That's right.
Yeah,
Those
this guy's
those
really
are
cool.
fun.
Captain Longbill.
Those are fun.
Look
He
at
brought
him.
it back to sports. That's representing the Pelicans.
There you go.
Pelicans. There we go.
All right, my friends. I appreciate you guys for being here, and we'll see you next time. What happened? Why'd you
I
get
don't
blurry?
know. I think
What the
the
heck?
camera. I think the camera said, "Don't ever
I'm
show
like,
me."
is
a
it
bird."
me? Is my eyes?
No,
or
no,
is
it's the
it
camera. I don't know
Man,
why.
I'm
It said, "Don't ever
tired."
show- Don't ever show me a bird again. So all of a sudden I'm all fuzzy and shit. So anyway,
All right, guys. Thanks a lot, man. We'll see you next time.
later, guys.
See ya.